I'm Alan Maloney. I'm a professor at the University of Oregon in the Department of Computer and Information Science. I received a Tocqueville Fulbright Distinguished Chair Award in 2016-2017. I was at the University of Versailles, Saint-Quentin-en-Yvelines, and I was working with Professor William Jobby. I work in the field of what's called parallel computing, and it is a core fundamental part of computer science, but it's also a very fundamental aspect of high-performance computing. I work in high-performance computing in the performance analysis of those machines, both the software and the hardware. We build tools for empirical measurement and modeling in order to support the optimizations of parallel applications on HPC machines. I continue to work with Professor Jobby at Versailles. Recently, we just wrote a paper together. I've known him for over 30 years, and he works also in the same field of parallel performance analysis. It's an interesting field, not only because of the importance it has for high-performance computing, but the fact is that everything that you find in parallel computing today, is parallel computing. In addition to being a professor at the University of Oregon, I'm also the CEO of Paratools Incorporated. Paratools, about 5 years ago, set up offices here in France, Paratools SAS. That company got started because of our associations with the University of Versailles, in part where we were able to hire some new PhD students, but more importantly, the projects that we had currently going on with CEA, the French laboratories here. And those have continued, and the company continues to work with CEA as well as trying to develop other business inside France and Europe. The Fulbright for the Future Award means to me really an opportunity to make a contribution from my field of study to the future technical and scientific and societal problems that exist. And just to be a little bit clearer, there are many challenges in our world today that I believe fundamentally could be solved by high-performance computing and focusing on a real computationally complex problem that will have really societal benefits. One example is, for instance, discovering ways in which we can affect cancer and come up with solutions for that through biomedical modeling and coming up with drug discoveries that will help to fight that debilitating disease. It's important, the Fulbright program is important because I believe that it has a way of thinking about our world that combines both the value of knowledge and discovery with the compassion that we have for humanity. It was founded on those principles, of a little bit of knowledge, a little bit of reason, and a little bit of compassion as it addresses world affairs. This is even more relevant today. There are problems within the world that are continuing to be ones that I think can be solved both through scientific discovery, but also through a more fundamental understanding of cultures and the value that people bring together in working together. My advice is to do it, is to go and try to find a way to have international exchange through both the Fulbright programs or even through travel and other ways of interacting with different cultures. Merci beaucoup, Prosapri.